And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the final story quest called Stormblood. And as always, hello from Mithrie. Hi. So, we are here in the locks at 3222, and we need to talk to Pippin. And hello from everyone else.
Hello.
Hello. So let's talk to Pippin. So the quest is called Stormblood, and we get an Aether Current. So at long last, the end is in sight. So the battle for Mhigo is at hand. All forces have been ordered to advance into the city proper. I trust your unit of elite adventurers is ready, Mithrie. Excellent. Your objective is to make haste for the castle and kill Xenos, yea Galvus. Any questions? Of course not. Now go and get the bastard. Well, I mean, yeah, totally, that's easy. Cool. So Mhigo is now accessible. Is it literally just called Mhigo?
Yes, it is.
Yep. Yes.
Okay. Anyway, let's do this.
Even Mithrie bot says.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go to Mhigo.
Let's do it.
I would have thought it'd be called something else, like Mhigo Castle, Mhigo Kingdom, something, not just Mhigo. Well, Mhigo is like a place. Cutscene. So let's see. It's a nice place. Shame we can't go into it.
It was a nicer place.
Cool. So let me shield off.
This is an extremely familiar place for the three of us. I was expecting something different for some reason.
Cool.
Yeah, obviously
Bonus.
Take your time, Mithrie.
Yeah.
Don't be speedy
Yes.
on islands.
Take your time.
I like that the item level will be synced to 310. And I'm like 280. Lol.
I think the rest is the highest, dude.
316.
Yeah. I'm 314.
I'm 313.
Sure.
Awful.
I want the mount. Is there a mount in this dungeon?
Yes, there is.
That's the one Risky was descending.
That's the one that Risky had.
Cool. Is it just a random drop from the last boss now?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Probably just run it a few times so we all get it then.
Yes.
It's not guaranteed, but
No, I know.
pretty low.
Yeah,
I've only
but
seen it drop
still, I
once.
want the
Just-
mount.
Just get it out of the way sort of thing.
Yeah, I've only seen it drop for Risky though.
So you
And I've done
can
this dungeon
descend
quite a
like
bit.
an angel.
Yeah. I don't know. I find it so much easier to tank as a Paladin.
Yeah, it is.
Like, Paladin in 11 was a force to be reckoned with if you could actually gear it up properly.
Yeah.
And then they added, like, deflect on the shield and made it basically godlike. They made it almost more effective than ninja. Am I going the right way? Oh, okay, this way. This. At least you guys can finally be almost uncapped. So you don't have to be limited helping me out. Let's see. So do any upgrades drop from this dungeon that would actually be useful to me?
High 300 stuff.
Plus, you can also get materia dropping from the last 3 dungeons.
Yeah,
Grade
material
5.
5s and 6s.
Yeah.
That's cool. haven't got the bag space for it, but whatever. I will clear it out as soon as I can. And now what?
I'm just going to blow the fence up.
Ah.
Watch out for seconds.
Watch out here, yeah. Go down the side. Come up here.
And then hold right here because there's some rooms coming.
Run down the edge and then come back once the AoE appears.
Okay. Obviously we'll favor one. That 20k heal though.
Not that much.
It's like more than half my health.
That was only 13.
Yeah. And rip. Cool. Let's do this. Ooh, treasure
Run over
trove.
the fence.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, I've got 2 bottles. Max ether. I can go all out now.
Don't
Yeah,
spin in
that's
one
it.
plate.
Yeah. Just like spam it over and over again. It's like he's lost 5 HP. Cure to 20,000. It's a thing I like about scholars because you can do things like add a lopium. So you can add a bubble even if you're overhealed. Come on. I'll provoke you and flash and you still ignore me. Pay attention to the Mithrie. So is Shinru actually part of the trials roulette?
Yes. When I unlocked him, Risty had to go for dinner, so I was going to wait for them to do it because I heard it was hard. So I decided to do my trial roulette before, and I got
It came up anyway. Oh,
Yeah. And I didn't complete it, and I
Annoyingly so. Wow.
Yeah, didn't we do it again that way?
Yeah,
We came
we
up
had
with
to
the
do it
trial,
after.
and we had to do it after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does this guy not look familiar, Mithrie?
Yeah, he's the first boss in Final Fantasy VII.
Yep.
Yep.
So let's do this. I have noticed that they've copied a lot of 7 elements in this expansion. And apparently they've copied a lot of 5. They are just basically getting inspiration from all the previous Final Fantasies, which I guess they should because it is a Final Fantasy game.
Or the raid is completely fine.
Yeah. Anything I need to know in this fight or not really? Just
Look out for the line AoE. Right,
that one. Okay. Like, dude, relax. It makes me wonder if they're like practicing and getting the models ready before the 7 remake comes out.
Plausible.
Ow.
Right, take that to the edge.
Is it pizza lemon squizzy? Damn it.
You get targeted again.
Okay. So good. Great. I'll just stay where I am. Okay. It seems like a simple fight.
Yeah.
I'm happy. Gonna have to finish off Warrior to 70 today as well, hopefully. By the time we do all the roulettes. Actually, what's the time? Okay. Yeah, I've still got a couple more hours, so why not? I could try and do the 70 Warrior quest today as well. Then I can start on Samurai. What first? Okay, cool. Next. Parts. I'm assuming that this gear is worth a huge amount of like Grand Company seals.
Well, 1,200 at least. Or
12, yeah.
Right, take your time here.
Yeah.
One group at a time.
Not really one for mass pulling anyway. I do like they are upping the difficulty bit by bit.
Can't wait for the next fight.
Yeah. As in, like, you know, there are starting to add elements, like you make one mistake and you might nearly die. Like, I wonder if eventually they will add an element of simply you make one mistake and you die.
Started.
Yeah.
Shinryu.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
4.1 Shinryu too.
There you go.
Oh, we don't want extreme of Shinryu, please no.
No.
I mean, it was hard when you first went in there because I guess you were low geared, but what about now?
Still hard.
People are like
Still
really
hard.
geared up.
People
Still
don't
hard.
have some mechanics. That's what makes it hard.
It's mechanic.
It's very healer heavy as well.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Maybe we should just kill the small ones first. Just get them done. Oh, okay. We're heading to the end of the game. Yeah. You can see the cutscenes. Yeah.
Right, this
Is
part
it?
coming up, you'll be glad you're not a warrior.
Cool.
You'll be glad you have flash.
Shit. There are like a billion mobs.
Yes.
Team
Take them out
Warrior,
to
I
the
could
mob.
just spam like Cyclone.
A lot of
Yeah,
dodging
but-
as well.
Go to the open area.
Okay.
So because there's a lot more
Oh
coming.
crap. The hell?
See what I mean now?
Spamming cooldowns. I'm hitting flash over and over again just in case.
Good.
Remember, you put your AoE as well.
Yeah. So I guess we just pick off the ones lower health sort of thing, one at a time.
I'm just using AoE.
Make sure that none of them are actually behind me. Got my mouse over hallowed ground just in case.
Yeah, you won't need hallowed ground.
Okay, let's do this. This. We're gonna win.
This is why you're not speedy consultants. Don't pull this and then the massive magic tech coming up.
Yeah. What's the name of the AoE move again for Paladin?
I don't remember. It's level 46.
Total Eclipse. Okay, that's the one.
Yeah, Total Eclipse. That's
Okay. Next time. Make sure I actually use it. Ow.
Watch out for this one does a line of AoE. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Plus the ground text as well.
just keep them in the correct order.
Are we getting the big one first?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this. So the story is like, what, 30, 40 hours? For 4.0?
Something like that, yeah.
Depends on how you take it.
Put it back.
Don't worry, I'll look at it.
Ah, phew.
I'll go and get the chest.
Oh, yeah.
Convenient. Let's go in.
Ooh, this one's going to be fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll explain as we get to it.
cool. Right. Righty. So 1 second. Cool. Right. So let's do this. Taking my cooldowns. Eek. He doesn't have much health, to be honest. His health seems to be flying down really fast.
It's because me and Ursula have good gear.
To share these findings.
There we go.
Initiate.
This is fun.
Cult of body time.
Literally, the whole point of this is get back to your body without getting caught.
Go to the right and go around the enemy. That's what I do.
And I got caught.
Yeah, so did I.
And I'm backwards.
Bells.
Twice.
If you get caught, you just get thrown back to like where you went before.
Oh my goodness.
If If you don't make it in time, unfortunately you die.
Fair enough.
Got it.
That's right.
Interesting mechanic. I wonder how many more mechanics they're going to be able to come up with. Wait for this. Do this. Trying to rotate my cooldown as much as I can. So what was this like the first time we did it?
Hard.
Yeah,
Because of the
I died.
body.
Disturbing.
Done. That's... Okay.
3 enemies here. The ones that are firing at you can't do anything.
If only we had, like, you know, reflect magic, like in other Final Fantasies.
Oh,
That'd be funny.
deflect.
Okay, let's do this. We're getting ready, we're getting ready. Righty, now what?
Destroy
Take the
these.
wall out.
Will I actually bother going shield off or not?
Not for this specifically. Just swap the enemies.
Cool. Next. So do we get revenge on these fire? They run. Oh, they run away.
No, they run away.
They run away unnaturally fast.
We'll get to them in a minute.
So does Total Eclipse actually generate threat?
No.
Let me know if I'm dying too quickly. I need to use cooldowns. When I'm
You're
spamming
fine.
AoE, so I forget.
Fine, man. I'm not spamming, but you know, I just do this stuff normally.
Oh, I love the animation for Dream Within a Dream. Never really get to see it though because it's off GCD.
Wait, more.
RIP. Mindless control.
Kill the small ones first, just get them off me. Might as well.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, next. Eek. There you go.
There's a mouse in the room. Like, there isn't my cat brought one in.
Yeah, we've been having that problem lately a lot in my parents' house. We're finding dead mice everywhere.
Oh, I've had better. We found fossilised ones.
Nice.
Because they've been under the cupboard unit for so many years and
Exactly,
we
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
notice.
We actually managed to find one under our treadmill. The question was, how did they even get it under there? Cool. Next. Let's do it. anyone watching the video, in case you don't know what rotating cooldown means, it just means have one cooldown up all the time. The second it is gone, use another one. One at a time. A long time ago in Final Foil, I got lectured a lot by a very helpful tank who taught me the way of the rotating cooldown.
Seems too snake because you have to wait, you have to save one. I'll make sure to swap access to quests.
Someone's recommending you use Foe's Requiem.
Sure does.
Oh, that's Kian down there. I didn't notice that before.
Yeah.
Alright, blue one first.
A lot of gear drops in this dungeon, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So if you do Verity farming, this if you want them now, and then click on the prices. And all 3 expert dungeons drop the same gear sets, so
Oh, nice.
you can do whichever one you like.
That's good.
And also I'd say we should do some verity farming for you.
Yeah.
Obviously gear your stuff up.
Yeah. I still,
3.
like, you know I wanted to be monk main, but at this point I can't decide if I'm going to be a monk main. Like, what is needed in the raid group, so would I actually be useful as a monk?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think we've actually got one at the moment.
We've got a tank and you know. So
2 bars, and that does come in handy. Especially for their refresh.
I guess we'll see. We'll see what monk is really good. Maybe I just don't feel it's good right now because I just don't like the look of the gear set. Cutscene. Oh, hello. Sup, homie. Why does he always look like he's stoned?
Because he went to Yuri's place before he came.
Yeah.
that's a red mage weapon for you.
Yeah, I've already lotted on it. Lotted 98 on it.
That's classified, mate.
Yeah.
What, as Xenos comes to your place?
Classified above your pay grade.
Classified.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm CTC cleared.
You're not Yuri cleared, mate.
Is that the highest level of classification?
Apparently.
Actually, no, DV is.
Hey, let's do this.
Oh, I'm actually at height.
We'll try and call this stuff out, Mithrie.
No problem.
There are a lot here.
We're going for world first, as per always.
Spread out.
Ow.
Oh, out the middle.
Yeah, I'll spree attacks like that because of his source.
Split. There's the line one.
Oh, we're taking cooldowns.
In.
In. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming if you hit the edge, then you get a lot of damage?
I think it's bleeding.
Spread out.
Ow.
That one.
Yes.
That's
Bleeding.
unstoppable.
Getting on the edge is bleeding and 13 seconds damage.
Use hollow ground just in case. I'm gonna risk it.
Out.
Out.
Okay. So which one is in, which one's out?
Storm is out, Swell is in. And this one is get away from each other and get out.
do this over and over again, or is there a phase 2?
They're all different phases. Yeah.
Let this moment last.
Now there's shadows.
Yeah.
Get in now, that's
Basically, when you get tethered like that, you've got to try and aim the AoE away from the party.
but you have to get close to him so you can get out of it. So
Yeah. Makes sense. Otherwise it'd be some massive counter.
Yeah.
yes,
Well, a long time ago. Crap, no one.
Nothing you can do.
Sort of run away. Spread out.
spread out.
So you can't actually avoid that move. You have to just
No,
spread
you
out.
can't.
So we spread out so we, don't get hit by more than one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So there's been times when we've been, someone's been stuck there. We've been twatted by every single one of them.
get in and so.
Oh, crap.
This is the end.
Right. You still can see it come down.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Just a pichon.
Ow.
Okay. I assume people can speedrun this now.
Yeah.
In and try and turn the AoE away.
This is the end.
Yeah, I'm dead. I knew it was gonna hit me.
Sword.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I knew it was gonna hit me.
Show me your will.
Oh boy.
Just keep yourself alive. I can use cooldown.
Yeah, you need
Yeah,
DPS this.
No, this is
Okay.
DPS check.
Take out Swell.
Make sure you
Small
go in and
first.
out respectively as well.
Crap.
Well, yeah, this is going well. So I'm assuming this is game over, basically. There's no way we'll get dead in time.
It's doable. I mean, maybe not this game actually.
Rip.
Yeah, sorry.
So do you only have to do one of them?
No, you got
No, you have to do all
them
three.
all.
Oh, okay. Good luck with
Yeah.
that. So how do I die quickly?
Go up to the edge, you'll be bleeding.
Oh, there we go. Oh, this is going well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just
isn't it?
It's alright. It happens.
Yeah.
Okay. As you know, Neo jumping in the Matrix the first time, everyone fails. Right. So we can just try again. Let's go. Oh, wow. Quite a long run.
Yeah.
That's annoying. Yeah, so if you have Swift Song as well. on, Falco. Keep up.
I'm a ninja. I'll catch you.
It's all about I'm already here.
Yeah. Show off.
Made it.
Come on, Falco, I'm starting to fall asleep then.
Cool.
Okay. Ready?
No, but go on.
Let's do this. Storm on the way. Swell in.
Yep.
Forward, out, spread.
Mithrie is learning.
Yeah.
You can teach non-stop tricks.
Yeah,
Not
because that ancient can.
Let this moment last.
Not good. Just go outside. Yeah, just get close to him. Do what you normally do.
Basically, get the other side.
Like that.
Yep.
In.
In.
Don't be, because he's close to one edge. Pull down. In.
This is the end.
Spread. Clemency. Imagine if he did all of these moves like the first time he came to Ragoz's Reach.
He didn't have a sword.
He did. He's always.
He did, he just
Not the red.
he didn't use it. Remember, he just presses a button and it swims around. And he just decides to use one random one.
Right, GPS check. Go for the swell first.
Yes, yes, just so.
Get close to him.
One more second.
Sword. Or the hammer. No. Pumpkin.
The red one.
More!
Spread out. assuming the last one is just a case of dodge it.
Yes.
Cool. Next.
Yes, yes, just so.
Dodge. Close to the swell. Cool. Alright. Now what?
Put a passage of arms up here.
The what, sorry?
Shield.
Power to transcend.
Oh. Some cooldowns for the sake of it.
That'll be when you want to attack that.
Yeah, I'm just getting my bits. But I really need to. Force out.
World first. Nice.
World
Congrats,
last.
guys. Yes.
No amount.
No man.
Rip. Never mind. It kind of is annoying when you finish a fight and he's like, yeah, he's not actually dead. He has more in the story, so I'm gonna say.
Anyway, enjoy the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's see,
Let's see
300
what you can lock.
Black Mage weapon. I won't worry about the 300 gear for now because it's going to be a long time before I can even wear it. So
No, because you're level 70.
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
So you can
So
wear it immediately.
yeah. Okay. I'm gonna mute BRB.
Enjoy.
Alright. Enjoy.
Alrighty. So let's finish off this episode before we go on to Shinru.
Yes! Yes! Such ferocity. Such tenacity. I am loath to recall how disappointed I was when first we fought. But finally, after bathing in the blood and offal of your enemies, finally you prove yourself worthy prey for the hunt. It fills you even now, doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular, to feel the warmth fill your mouth and run
Ew.
over even as you drink deep.
Ew, ew, ew.
Good. Good. This is the beast I have longed to face.
Oh my
As
demon.
you sharpen your claws, I too sought newfound strength. But this is no place for a final contest. Come! The heavens shall bear witness to our dance.
Yes. And we didn't notice this before. Why?
Welcome to the Royal Menagerie. The King of Ruin built this place for his foreign queen. He kept it filled with familiar creatures from her homeland. They bored me all. This fine specimen, on the other hand, is simply divine. Your fates are entwined, are they not, Icon Slayer? This dragon, this embodiment of unbridled despair, born of a desperate man's burning hatred for the Empire. How raw the raging tempest that churns within its breast. No myth made manifest this, but a being of pure violence. Mayhap you are the true architect of our design. You who fought the very soul of vengeance to the edge and watched him fall. You who let slip the Allegan Hound to drive this icon into my arms.
You who has work tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh my, have I said too much? Forgive me, this sensation is wholly unfamiliar to me. A question, then, and I should like very much for you to speak from the heart. If I were to stand aside, what would you do to this icon?
I don't know. Send it fan mail. Find it. I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
You will not indulge me even with a simple reply then? No. You think only of the fight to come. How alike we are. A pity. There is another alternative. Or there would be. Had you only mastered your ability. I speak of the Echo, of course. Does it merely render you immune to iconic influence, or is it rather that your influence is far greater than theirs? Granted, these implications are of no moment to a savage who thinks only of killing the beast before him. But when I read Van Belsar's reports, I immediately saw the boundless potential of the Echo. I saw how it could be instrumental in binding an icon to one's will. Hence my research and the Resonant. I know so much more. All icons must be exterminated without exception. Such was the Imperial mandate issued by my great-grandfather, after he saw firsthand the destruction wrought by one such being. They are a blight upon this star, he felt. And so he began his great and just crusade. Ha! 'Twas not justice which spurred his campaign, but fear! Fear of the icons! Fear of their power! Cowardice made them march forth to battle.
He talks a lot.
Man should fight for the joy of it. To live, to eat, to breed. Lesser beasts snap and howl at one another for this. Only man has the wisdom and the clarity to embrace violence for its own sake.
Totally.
For we who are born into this merciless, meaningless world have but one candle of life to burn. I know you understand this. You and I are one and the same. Together, we could while away the quiet hours as friends and confidants. If you would accept. Are we to embrace and let bygones be bygones? Do our deeds weigh so little that you would cast all aside? Come. 'Twas plain from the first how this would end. You live for these moments, when all hangs in the balance, when the difference between life and death live for them too. This is who we are, my friend. This is all we are. Mhigo and Doma and call them all be damned.
Well, we're dead. Nice knowing you. I selected I accept you just because I knew it makes no difference what you select.
We tower above the gods. You by your gift, I by my might.
Lol. I'll pull out your little scepter.
For the resonant, the gods shall be made to kneel.
Bye. The Royal Menagerie is now accessible. Interesting, interesting. Cool. Right. So, anyway, guys, that's a good time to end this episode. And we'll do, I think, one more to finish off Stormblood. So, thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye, guys.